thinking about building a swimming pool, I wanted to bring something to your attention. Like all construction projects, the success of a project is going to be determined by a lot of factors. But number one is planning. You must have a well thought out plan specifying all the details that are going to take place in the construction of this swimming pool. Hi, I'm Mike Logan. I own Logan Swimming Pools. I wanted to give you a little bit of insight as to our design process. The first thing we want to do is meet with you. We need to find out what you want in the way of a swimming pool, how you're planning on using that pool. For instance, are you going to be swimming laps, diving, or is it going to be a fun pool for the kids to play volleyball? Are you putting in a pool to wow the neighbors? Maybe perhaps get into a magazine like Sunset. We need to know these things. We need to know your goals before we start planning your pool. We need to take into account the architecture of your home, the landscaping. What is this finished pool going to look like, and how's it going to perform when we are complete with your project? So planning is very critical. So we need to meet with you and spend a little time with you. Once we get your input and realize the direction that we need to go, then we start putting pen to paper. And then I'll design the project according to the information that was given to me by you and your family. Once I have a design put together, which would be like, say, a pen and ink, I would give it to my graphic designer who puts it into a digital format. He'll put it into a 3D rendering, and then we also take it one step further. We put it into a virtual reality video. I think there's a couple of samples on this page. You might want to check them out. So once we have it into a video, you can see almost in real time, what is this finished project going to look like in your backyard? It's very important that we work out all these details prior to showing up with the tractor. So I hope you appreciate our design process. It's a little extensive, but it's very important when you're spending thousands of dollars on a swimming pool. We want to make sure we get it just right for your family. Now, once the 3D rendering and the video have been produced, we'll schedule an appointment and meet with you and go over the design. But there's one thing I really wanted to point out to you that's very critical. The rendering and the video are one part of the design. They show you a visual representation of what's going to be built. In addition to that, you really need to get into how the pool and the concrete work and perhaps landscaping is all going to be installed. How's it going to be built? You see, each contractor has at his or her discretion how they're going to build your project. That's between them and their engineer, how they design the structural integrity of the pool. Some builders will build to a very high standard, others don't. Some cut corners so they can offer a very low price. At Logan Pools, we don't do that. We build to the highest possible standards. We're going to make sure that your pool is going to last a lifetime because we give you a limited lifetime structural warranty on the pool. So it's important that you not only look at the drawings and the videos, but you need to find out how this pool is going to be built. And that's part of our design process as well. When we're done with our design process with you, we're going to make you a semi-expert on swimming pool construction. You'll know the difference between a good pool and a bad pool. And so then you can make a very informed, intelligent decision.